Alright, so I saw this trending the other day and I was wondering, do Goombas really have hands behind their back? Like, I don't understand. You know, it got me kind of fooled. I don't know what's going on. If someone's trolling, I need to know, because, you know, if this is a fact, it's going to change my life, how I look at Goombas, you know? Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Mike, and the Nintendo Switch Pro and Lite, I've been talked about past year, I'm going to say, and a lot of speculation is coming out in the summertime. What's going to happen, how it's going to happen. So I'm not exactly sure where all this information is coming from. Wall Street Journal seems to be the one that's killing it. That company is just on the move. You know, they're interviewing everyone left and right. They found out news about the PS5, and all of a sudden, for the Nintendo Switch, back in March, they were announcing 2 Switches, but recently, the other day, they were saying that the actual Nintendo Switch Pro is going to be postponed until later on, most likely close to 2020. Now, the Nintendo Switch Lite is going to be announced at E3 2019, so in June, hopefully. All right, so this Nintendo Switch Lite, I guess it's supposed to be like a cheaper version of the regular Switch. What's so cheap about it? Now, I think from what I've been seeing, all the mock-ups, you know, what people have been saying is that it's going to be like a non-detachable Joy-Con kind of Switch. So think of it as like a Nintendo 2DS, you know, maybe a little bit smaller, like a mini version. And also that the graphics will probably still be the same, but it'll probably be dockless as well. So you're going to be able to buy it just handheld only. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not going to have much interest in this because, you know, I don't want something small. And also the fact that I already have a Switch, you know, a regular one, so it really doesn't matter for me to downgrade. I think this is going to suit best for like children. For example, like someone's grandma walks in to Target or Best Buy and says, hey, like I need this for my son or daughter, and you know, I need something cheap, something durable that's gonna, you know, if they drop it on the floor, it won't break. And then, you know, the employee's gonna say, oh, sure thing, let me go ahead and recommend this to you, Nintendo Switch Lite. So my prediction is that I think the Nintendo Switch Mini will be the same size as the cartridge game rather than the regular Switch. You know, look at the size. Wait, hold on, look at the size. Wait, hold on, is that the same size? What the oh shoot, it is the same size. What the heck? Oh, never mind. Well, my prediction was wrong already, so you know, we don't need this anymore. All right, so now the good part, the Nintendo Switch Pro. You know, I'm not hating on the Mini, okay? If it comes out, I'll buy it and I'll just give it to someone, a kid that needs it, okay? But the Nintendo Switch Pro, I think it's gonna be legit because better specs, first of all. Second of all, battery life. Battery life is gonna be insane. All right, so let me backtrack a little bit. So the regular version, the graphics that they have right now is the NVIDIA Tegra X1 chip. They're pretty good. I mean, everything that's been handling so far with a lot of games works well. So it's mostly 1080p on the big screen, and then when you're playing handheld mode, 720p, which I really don't have a problem with all the time because, you know, I'm not really worried about the graphics when I'm playing the Switch. I just want it to run smoothly regardless of the frame rate. If you're running at 30 frames per second or 60, only games I've been seeing that have like a big issue is like Fortnite. That game is so choppy, and you're playing, I'm thinking 15 frames per second. You can't even play that game at sometimes. I'm like, dude, like, what is going on? So I think this upgrade for the Nintendo Switch Pro, supposedly, will be based off NVIDIA Tegra's X2 chip. Now, this X2 chip, I really don't think that they're going to up the resolution just because they don't really care about the whole graphics. They just want the experience to be great for people to play. And, you know, just to make it fun for the storyline and everything like that. And that's what Nintendo does best. So I think just better frame rates, maybe up to 120 frames per second, possibly. But I'm going to say 60 frames per second for sure all across the board. And I'm okay with that. And what I was saying before about the battery life, I think it's going to be improved. It's going to double the time. I think right now I'm getting about 2 to 3 hours. So, you know, some extra juice in that console was going to make it great. And if the battery life doubles and you throw like a Switch charge on it, it's even going to double the power. You're going to get like, you know, 18 hours of gameplay when you're out, and you know that's gonna last you the whole day. Now I really can't think of anything else we're gonna add on to the Switch Pro. You know, maybe just the logo as well on the back, and maybe some new colors or new bundles. Now I want to see better bundles. You know, I've been complaining a lot. I've been getting pretty mad because you know, a lot of the versions they've been coming out with, the Super Smash, Diablo, Pokemon was legit. I'll admit that, but everything else has been, you know, just, you know, boring to me. Like, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but you know, I think the Pro version should have some like pretty legit ones. You know, I've seen some on across the internet, and you know, shout out to Smash Bros memes, by the way, for these pictures or these edits. That's how it should look like. But anyways, you guys let me know what kind of bundle you guys want. Oh yeah, and I forgot the retail price. I think it's gonna be at $399. I think that would be perfect for the Switch Pro. I'm really thinking for the Switch, it's gonna last a long time just because it's been doing so great on sales and everything for Nintendo. They're gonna keep improving on the console. I don't think it's gonna, you know, end its life in the next 2 years and they'll come out with something new. It's gonna keep getting better and better, especially the fact that you can go from handheld mode to dock mode. If anything, it's gonna last as long as the 3DS right now. The 3DS, I would consider it the Ash Ketchum. You know, as time goes by, it's been like 20 years. The 3DS has been out. Okay, realistically, like 10 years, and then Ash Ketchum is still 12. You know, I just don't understand that. Please explain why. You know, he's been to different regions. We're not even gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that, guys. We're not gonna get into Ash Ketchum, the theories, why he's still that age. But that is pretty much it, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and comment. I will see you guys in the next video. And I'm gonna go play some Switch right now. I don't get it.
Oh.